Hey guys, it's Garrett again. I wanted to do a video on second and third axis leveling. Now the reason I'm going over this video is because it actually affected me the other day. Somehow my second and third axis became so far off I was shooting uphill way left and shooting downhill not so good either. So like at 30 yards I was shooting 3 to 4 inches left and it just got worse from there. And when you're shooting for accuracy in a 3D shoot, that's just not something that you want. And I'd go back to the range where it was on flat ground and I was just absolutely killing it. I was just shooting so good. So obviously there's a problem somewhere. So what I'm going to go over today is how I'm going to get my second and third axis level, how I'm going to know if my second and third axis is off, and what it's going to look like when it is level or when it's off. So I went out and I bought the Sight Bright third axis leveler. It runs about 85 bucks. And this is a convenience tool. There's a lot of other ways to get a third or second axis that are cheaper than going out and spending 80 something bucks on this. If you don't have the money, don't worry. I may come out with another video if somebody wants me to on how to do a third axis adjustment and level without this tool, and I'd be happy to do that. But for me, takes all the guesswork out of it. It's a time saver. It's so convenient and so easy to use this. I don't know why you just don't get it. So basically the best way I can describe is second axis would be this counterclockwise or clockwise rotation of your housing. So your sight's going like this or going like this. So when you're level, your sight's actually showing that you're not level. Hopefully that makes sense. Now your third axis would be the angle of your housing this way. So when I started looking at mine, a friend of mine pointed out that, hey, yours is a little tweaked like that. It looks kind of funny. So I brought mine back out, I leveled it, and I adjusted it, and now I'm shooting good. It's a little off for the purpose of the video, so I'm going to bring it back to where I need it. And try to explain to you how to use this tool, because I really want you guys to go out and get a good tool like this instead of hanging a string or using a door jamb or pinching a level on a vise and doing it that way. Those ways all work. I think there's room for error, but I do believe this is the best, fastest, quickest way to get where you want to be with your third and second axis. So check out the video and hope you like it. Bye. So basically, after you get your sight on here, you're going to bring it up to level. And the way I get level on here, level off this, is it has this block on the side here. You just basically use that to make sure, see if you're level horizontally. But basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to focus it on my bubble. And I have this little extra bubble here that I'm going to place right here. And I know that that's level. So I have 3 bubbles, this one, and that one down here, because I never trust 1 bubble or 2 bubbles. Apparently I have to trust 3. So you can see that it's level. So we are good here. And I'm going to zoom in on my spot hog level, and you can see that it's level there as well. So I am all good on shooting a flat surface. So this is representing me shooting on a flat surface, okay? So I'm going to zoom out here, and I'm going to take this up to approximately, I don't know, 45-degree angle. And we're going to look at my housing there, my bubble again. And you can see that I am a little off. It slid that way a little bit. So what's that tell me? That tells me that my third axis is off. And that's not good. And that could be why you're shooting up or left, depending on which way your axis is, up or downhill. So what I'm going to do, and on a spot hog, just so you know, this is your third axis. This is your second axis. So this rotates it that way, your sight that way, and this one here, these 2 screws rotate it this way. So what I'm doing here is I'm messing with this. I'm going to loosen this one out. I'm going to tighten this one back up. What that does is it pulls it out like that. So bring it back up here. And I can tell you already I'm a little off still. You can still see the bubbles just barely touching the line there. So I'm going to bring it back out, loosen this one up just a little bit, tighten this other one down, if I can get it out of there, tighten that one down. Ooh, I think we're getting close. Boom. So I'm going to bring that even closer to you. And you're going to see that is right on the money. So you have one line right here. You've got one line right here. And then you got your wire right here. That wire runs dead center of those two lines. And if you put your bubble in the dead center of that, you will be dead on. So now we need to check if it's going to stay that way through there. So now I'm level again. It's still hanging with me. And now I'm coming up. I'm going to loosen this one up. And you should see it slide back in. Yep, there it goes, sliding back in. Not too far, perfect. Now that is perfect. You can't get much more perfect than that. So go back down, follow it with the camera here. You can see that I'm pretty much square again. Very, very close. And when I go all the way down to here, I am just a little bit off, but I'm so close that I should be good. So I'm going to double check my stuff one more time. Yeah, we should be good. And that is how you get your second and third axis done.